In a world where secrets never end and adventures know no bounds, we find ourselves today at the heart of the events of Chapter 11, 41 of One Piece, titled The Older Girls. A chapter filled with rich details, humorous situations, and dangerous secrets. Are you ready to dive into this journey? Let's begin. We start with Nami and Rodo, who are bringing the giant guards back to the village after the battle at the castle. Nami, who had hoped to find a massive treasure, complains about her disappointment. Meanwhile, Rodo tries to calm her down, fearing that the guards might hear her complaints. Here, we see another side of Nami's personality, as she never misses an opportunity to search for treasure, even in the toughest of times. But will the guards discover her complaints? And will this lead to unexpected consequences? Elsewhere in the BAF, we find Ripley and Frankie exploring the giant Atom treasure tree. Frankie, who can't stop marveling at the tree's grandeur, listens as Ripley tells a tragic story about the village of Hogan, which was destroyed by lightning and fire. The story reveals a dark chapter in the history of the BAF, where the giants had to cut off an entire branch of the tree to prevent the flames from spreading. Here, we see how even something as grand as the Atom tree has its vulnerabilities. Could this story be the key to understanding more about the world of the BAF? Then, we return to the Western Village, where the party is in full swing. Nami is talking to Usopp, who seems to have overindulged in alcohol. Usopp, who can't even pronounce names correctly, provokes laughter with his drunken antics. Then, Garul appears and approaches the table. Here begins the amusing dialogue between them. Usopp, in his drunken innocence, asks Garul, "You old pervert, what's your favorite type of woman?" Without hesitation, Garul replies with a wide grin, "Bujaga, women older than me." Usopp, not expecting this answer, jumps up and hits Garul on the head with his sword, shouting, "And there was someone like that? You're the oldest in the whole world." Everyone around them laughs, while Garul winces in pain. Here, we see how even in the toughest of times, laughter can bring friends together. In the underworld, we find Luffy and Zoro facing Loki, who appears to be in critical condition. Luffy, who knows no fear, tries to free him, but the chains made of Kairoseki stone weaken him. Zoro, who knows well that caution is necessary, approaches Loki to assess his injuries. Here, we see the conflict between Luffy's kind heart and Zoro's cautious mind. Can Loki be trusted? Or does he pose a greater danger than they realize? Suddenly, Hagruden and his crew appear, falling from the sky. Luffy, who never hesitates to help his friends, uses his Gomu Gomu no Fusen ability to save them. But the impact rebounds with great force, injuring everyone. Hagruden, who seems extremely worried, warns Luffy not to free Loki, describing him as an untrustworthy villain. Here, we see how difficult choices can change everyone's fate. Will Luffy heed this warning? Or will his kind heart lead him to a wrong decision? In the stunning final scene, we see Loki standing up, despite his injuries. His face is shadowed, his size is enormous, and Luffy looks like an ant in front of him. The new giant warrior pirates are in shock, and Hagruden warns Loki not to approach Ragnar. Here, we see how evil can emerge in the most unexpected moments. Will a massive battle break out? Or are there even greater surprises on the way? And so ends a chapter filled with excitement, comedy, and secrets. Every scene, every dialogue, every glance carries a deeper meaning. What will happen in the next chapter? Will Luffy be able to control the situation? Or will Loki reveal his true power? Don't miss the next chapter of One Piece, where secrets are unveiled, battles ignite, and destinies are decided.